AJ Barner, kind enough, very fitting because we were just talking about you, AJ. Good things, only good things. I'm going to start by just a very simple, easy question. We were talking about how encouraging every week has felt for the offense. I'm guessing it feels like that for you guys too. What are you really liking about where this offense is right now?
Yeah, I would say the continuity, starting to gel together, starting to see different guys make plays, and obviously just want to continue to see that growth and continue to see us play clean football. Obviously, it's very important in the league. No penalties, not beating yourself is huge.
Tell us about Sam and his leadership. We were just talking about how he just seems to make really good decisions, doesn't panic, did a great job scrambling last week, just his leadership in the huddle.
Yeah, he's a pro. I mean, the things that you mentioned are characteristics of a guy that's a pro. Been in the league for some time now. He's consistent every day. You know what you're going to get from Sam. He's prepared. And he's not going to put the ball in harm's way, and he's going to make smart decisions. He's a very accurate passer. So yeah, I think him, just like everyone else, there's only room to grow. And he's off to a great start, and we're going to support him however we can. He's doing a great job.
I love when you score because I think you have one of the best celebrations in the game right now. Where'd you get that from?
The true story behind it is me and Kenny McIntosh. We'd be just dancing at practice, and we would just start hitting that. And we were he was just like, man, you gotta do that in the game. So I hit it and then just started scoring, and just kind of one of those things where if you kind of want something that people know, so people starting to like it. So we'll see. I might make a couple spins off of it.
I feel it. I'm feeling it.
What's it called?
Whatever you want to call it. My friends from home, Barn Stomp, Barn Step. I've seen, crazy different names for it, but as long as I keep getting in there and people know what it is, that's cool with me.
Brand that thing.
Yeah,
Facts.
I like the idea of it evolving.
Yeah,
it's already been able to grow. You've had 2 touchdowns this year. Congratulations. Your second against the Cardinals. That one was really impressive. Can you walk us through what happened?
Really just a play that we have in the playbook that I was able to get open on. I felt like, good tempo within the route. Was able to kind of be deceptive and get open, and Sam gave me a great ball and was able to get in the end zone. So not much else to it, but just being prepared and ready for the moment, and felt like that play might get called in that area of the field, and was able to execute.
Hey, so you mentioned the possible names for Barn Stomp. What about the getting under center? I played football for 25 years, never took a snap.
Yeah.
How is it that you're taking snaps and doing the
barn? Good. Just kind of the guy for it. That vision in the off season of having that play. Obviously, everyone runs it. The Eagles, have done their thing with it, and if it's sticking around, we need to be able to do it. So they kind of presented me with the opportunity, and but growing up.
What's the process with that?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're always adding new stuff, tightening up new details, and just as guys continue to make plays, I think you get more opportunities. So stuff gets added, and when you're in fall camp, you kind of have the whole playbook in. Obviously, when you go to the season, you kind of narrow down things based on the defense that you're playing. So I think week to week, things are going to change. We have our identities and things that we do, but there's definitely details that you're going to change and different wrinkles that we'll add every week.
I want to go back to the barnyard for a minute here. We haven't had a chance to get a player's perspective on it. I understand you're on the offensive side of things, so it might be different. But what's your thought overall on pushback against the tush push in general?
Yeah. I'm the guy that gets to do it, so I love it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it around for a long time, and let's run it on the 1 yard line.
Right,
right. All the time.
But yeah, I like it.
0 and 5. So Yaya Diaby and Hassan Reddick, 2 good edge.
No, good players. And like I said, they play some man coverage, play some cover 3, play some Tampa 2, and they blitz for sure too. So I think we got to be ready for it and have our eyes in the right spot. So, but it's a great challenge for us. Really good team in the playoffs, win their division 3 years in a row. So,
I want to go back to your touchdown, man. Me being a receiver, I love the tempo that you played with. He got on his toes, right? Hesied and created some space. How has your route running kind of evolved over the years?
Yeah, I think that's something I'm continuing to work on. Just the tempo of it. you realize that every route doesn't have to be 110 miles like per hour. You know, you can kind of get the picture of the defense and see who I'm working with and see, you know, what room I have. And that's kind of the growth of the league. Just because, you know, the game moves quick, but when you can actually slow it down and really slow your tempo down and know when to do it and when not to do it,
right.
it's a huge, you know, thing to be able to do. And on that play, was able to do that, kind of ID'd, okay, this is the linebacker that's on me, got up to him, and then before he knew it, like I was just, you know, able to get separation and be out of there. So it's something that I need to continue to work on and just ID and slow myself down and again, know which plays that you can do that on.
To me, that was a mature route. I go, yeah, he came with a plan and executed beautifully. That was fun to watch.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.